Hello everyone, and here the little Frenchie in Big Texas. I'm in my kitchen. I have this huge zucchini from my backyard. So I'm gonna bake some zucchini bread, but two different ways. I'm gonna do it the French way, which is a salty zucchini cake with goat cheese, and the American way, which is sweet. So different options. It's gonna be sweet with some walnut. So for once, I need to have the zucchini shredded, the American way, the zucchini bread. The other one, the French way, we're gonna slice it. So I'm gonna pretty much cut it in half, slice half, and the other half gonna shred. And we're gonna compare the two cakes here. And somehow, guessing that, I'm pretty sure the kids are gonna prefer the sweet options. But me, I really like the salty one with goat cheese. It is delicious. Let's get started. First thing here, especially given the size of the zucchini, we had to prepare it. So on one side, I shredded, while on the other side, I sliced. For the slices, it's better to have them thin, so I would recommend using a slicer, which I did not here. I just wanted to go fast, so I used that knife. It was okay, but if you have a slicer, just go and do it thin. So for the French salty cake, it's better to prepare and pre-cook the zucchini. So here in a pan with olive oil, place the zucchini, salt and pepper, never hurts, and cook them. And during that time, you can prepare the sugar cake, so the American version. So for that one, I used, and you can really customize it to your taste. I use walnut here because it was the recipe. It's completely optional. The girls did not like the walnuts too much. Myself, I do like walnuts, but I guess for that cake, I would probably do it again without the walnuts. And for the spices, I used here cinnamon, which was delicious, but you can customize it if you want some pumpkin pie spice, kind of. Maybe nutmeg would have been good as well. And you can add something else. I mean, if you want to add some dry cranberries, raisins could be a great addition. Or maybe something I need to try again and swap the walnuts for some chocolate chips. I am sure the girls are going to like it much better, and they're not even going to think that there might be some green vegetable in there, and you're just going to see the chocolate chips. But it's a less healthy option. So really depending on what you want to achieve, I think the dry cranberries could be a great addition, and maybe a tiny bit of nutmeg. That makes me think. While you're watching the video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. And let me know in the comments below how you like to prepare your zucchini bread. So we're almost done here, so time to preheat the oven, 350, and it's gonna take about 50 to 60 minutes to cook. So I did a cake at a time, so I cooked the sugar bread first and then the second one. And now let's switch to the salty cake. I call it a cake, not a bread, because that's the way we call it in France, even so it doesn't have sugar. This is salty. And on this one, we are going to use two kinds of cheese. The first one is going to be a shredded Swiss cheese, Gruyère, if you find it. The second one is going to be goat cheese. So here I use what I found at the store, which was a pretty mild, milky goat cheese. in France, we would use a cylinder, kind of a drier cheese. So really depends on what you find. Here it's to mix two different kind of cheese and get that taste. Another thing as well, here I used olive oil, which is different from the previous cake, which was sugary, where I used the regular vegetable oil. Here this one is olive. And why? Because I like the taste of olive. So you can probably switch the oil. The recipe calls, I believe, for olive. It depends on what you like. It has a stronger taste. And the final touch here is to add parsley. So to taste, I actually like parsley. It's full of vitamin C. I put quite a bit, and I just love these scissors. Look at them. It's just so easy to cut the parsley or any kind of herb with these scissors. Love them. Here we are, almost done, ready to go in the oven. This one is gonna rise quite a bit more than the other. Both of them were delicious. So that is the sugary one. The cheesy one is a bit lighter color. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and go and check out my live where we did taste this bread with the girls. It was a fun evening. Their reaction, hard to get them to eat vegetables.